Can't you just buff nerf according to which set is active? What if they're active at the same time? Is it true that items on the carousel after Raptors are items that haven't been made in the game yet? It's supposed to be, yes. Right now, I believe there's a bug that's preventing that from being true, but it is supposed to be, yes. Can I give you a hint as to what tomorrow's announcement will entail? No, you can wait 24 hours. Ah, yes. Keep an item trash for a full set so a possible one-weekend return of set one wouldn't be unbalanced. Ah, yes. The clever condescending comment. That's helpful. Honestly, I miss all my ninjas. Yeah. Alright, I want to get an Ezreal... Oh, I'm not going to get it. Damn. I want to get an Ezreal game going at some point. What are your thoughts on Sivir and blademaster synergy? Even after getting Nocturne and nerfing Hush Sivir, they're still quite strong. I think, like I said, blademaster has been problematic for a while. I think it's too late to refactor blademaster, though. So, and that being said, at least with Sivir right now, it feels like people are discovering counters. So, she's still a little on the strong end, even with the counters, but at least it's not like unbeatable. Redeemed Mort must answer question. Any new assassins in set 2? What I'll say is, there are things about assassins we don't like, and I think we're going to have to change a lot of those things moving forward. So, that's all I can really say. Are you going to introduce new ways of monetization to TFT? The only one that we've really talked about that I think is useful is we do need to do like a paid battle pass kind of thing, in addition to the free one, but that's still a ways off. Right now, the map skins and the little legends are enough, so... These are not very good item drops. Ah, what Ananda said there is really good. Regarding items, we don't want to turn item numbers too much just to adapt to sets. It's fun for players to see which items move in and out of the spotlight. We don't want to telegraph that dynamic for players. Oh, Gunblade got buffed for set launch. Riot thinks there's a combo there. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Thank you, Ananda. Although I actually should buy that. What did the team find with the bug that made double Seraphs cancel each other? Basically, like I said, we did a big item refactor to try to make our system a little cleaner. And it was just an issue that slipped through the cracks, that's all. Ooh, Infinity Edge. Alright. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. We have Woodland. Infinity Edge is a good item. We'll build that. Second Lunar. And we have the gold, so let's just do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't level anyway. Alright, great. Watched the 2020 Riot stuff, and there was Ionia. It reminded me of the concept map of Ionia. Hope it comes out soon. I agree. Yeah, take it easy, SG Recon. Yeah, Ananda actually worked on the new items that just came out. So Titan's Resolve. Why am I blanking? Because it's Sunday morning and I'm tired, apparently. Why am I blanking on the items? God, Titan's Resolve, Bramble Vest, and Last Whisper. Yeah. God. At least I did it on my own. I figured it out. But anyway, yeah, Ananda worked on those. He also worked on 2 new items, which we're saving for the next set, so... Alright, you know what we're going to do this game? Just because I haven't tried it yet. We don't really have great items for it, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do Lunar Hyper Roll. Yeah, we're going to egg roll. I don't really have the items for it. I don't really have the gold for it, but screw it. It's a normal game. Before patch, you were thinking about Infinity Edge nerf. Is there any plans to nerf it? It's on the cusp. Right now, it is right on the border of needing a nerf. But at the same time, it's also a lot of fun, so... I don't know. Right now, the plan is no, though. But like I said, it's real close. It's real close. Stacking IEs is pretty gross. Are you going to add new item components? Nope. Nope. Right now, I think the item system has hit its limit of complexity, so we have no plans to add more items. Are you aware of the new Little Legends move on their own? That was hotfixed Friday, so that is not an issue anymore. Roughly how long do we have left on set 2? You can do the math. The interaction with Jeweled Gauntlet and IE is really fun. Exactly. Yeah, I agree. And that's the thing, like, as much as balance matters sometimes, fun also matters. And so, while IE might be strong, it's not like out of line strong, and it's really fun to play with, so... Oh, hey, Solo. Berserker Neeko. That's why you could do is just turn IE into a unique item. So the only time we use unique, like, okay, we could do unique. I get it. We have this flag that says, hey, you're not allowed to stack anymore. But we don't really like that. We want people to go, I want to stack every item. I want to be able to have this fantasy of 3 of these and they do something cool. The only time right now we use the unique flag is if it's actually a bad thing for the player. If they get punished for stacking it, we're going to help them from themselves and be like, no, don't worry, you shouldn't do that. The best example of this is like Morello, right? If you have 2 Morellos on someone... Oh, come on. Rude. I should have grabbed that. If you have 2 Morellos on someone, it does nothing. And so that's why we're like, hey, that's unique so you don't hurt yourself. So right now, that's what our limit is for the unique flag. Any reason why 3rd mission spot was missing this week? Just this week there are less missions. You still get the same number of points, so... Are you happy with where Azir Blademasters are at? I'm happy with Azir where Azir is at. I am not happy with where Blademaster is at. Blademaster is... Ugh. I got beat by a triple Hand of Justice Zed one time. That sounds awesome. Will your 6 Phantom idea be revealed in the next set? I mean, yeah. That or we're going to rework... Oh, there we go. Ananda, there we go. Monday. Reworking Blademaster to... choose 1 random enemy champion and reduce them to 90 HP. There we go. Do you agree this set is more RNG-ish in fights? Like, think about Sejuani and Malf. They do the same stuff, but Sejuani ulted in front of her. No, that's not true. Sejuani's ult was also random. Go back and look. Sejuani and Malphite are literally the same champion. Just presented differently. I put 2 GA on Senna this week without knowing it didn't stack. It does stack, technically. And this GA was on the cusp, because there is some benefit. It's really minor, but you get 1,000 HP when you res instead of 500. So it is technically stacking, which is why it's not a unique item. Why don't you guys make spatula-only items drop at camp so people can't force spat comps? Because right now it's fun to compete for those spatulas sometimes. When is LOR getting released? I have no idea. Will champions in TFT ever have abilities they don't have in normal League? I think they will always have modifications of ones they have. I doubt we'll do, like, drastically different ones. By the way, this is, like, clearly a top 8 game. I am playing a comp that doesn't have the items to support it or the gold to support it, so... This should be fun. Am I remembering correctly when I said you're not fully happy with Carousel? Yep, that's correct. Isn't Cho'Gath more akin to Malphite than Sejuani is? So Cho'Gath was technically more supposed to be damage with minor CC, whereas Malphite and Sejuani were specifically designed to be the CC bots. Now, again, it's debatable because like Cho'Gath and Spatula, Cho'Gath and Sejuani were already super similar anyway. Okay, well, we have a Morello for the Neeko. Will we play on the same account when TFT comes to mobile? Yes. Okay, 2 spatulas. Alright, well, it's Hyper Roll turn. And we're not hitting anything, so this is going to be a really good game. Okay. Are you planning to add a 6 Woodland? Yes, right now we are working on a 6 Woodland. But Sejuani ult could be stopped by frontline, right? She couldn't stip the front line and stun the back line. Yes, she could. It was still random. So I'm pretty sure Sejuani was random target, so... Hey Mort, how come my other TFT account doesn't show my rank banner from last season? I don't know exactly. It should. Even though it might be late, can changing Blademaster to 3-5 fix the Blademaster problem? I don't think that fixes it. I just think that pushes it down the road and still makes that just as problematic. I have no Iverns, I just realized. Alright, I'm pretty sure we make the spatula. Alright, so we're 2 off Maokai, 2 off Leona, and 3 off of that, so... And we have none of the tier. We need tiers pretty badly to make this work. Although IE Jeweled Gauntlet with Lunar can also work. But... Alright, well, it's something. I missed a LeBlanc. No, I did that on purpose. I'm not trying to 3-star LeBlanc. Typically, LeBlanc is not part of this comp. Please remove full item drop. There are some changes next patch to full item drop, but we are not removing it completely. That little 1-star Ivern is just sad, though. Like, I think actually right now, this is the play. Will 6 Glacials Sin Summoners receive the same 6 Zerk treatment? Assassins is getting... 6 Assassins is probably getting a buff. 6 Summoners is getting a big rework, probably. 6 Glacials, though? Glacials we have to be careful with, because we know it's sort of like a possible anti-fun pattern from a player perception standpoint, so... Making 6 Glacial really, really good is probably not something super interested in. It should be at least decent as an option, but not, like, S tier. Did you consider replacing Blademaster Spat with an item to something else and adding more Blademasters? Yes, but mid-set I don't think that's the right call. Also, to be honest, there aren't really a lot of other traits that make good spatula traits this set. So, I hate Glacial Berserker mix. Yeah, some of the champ designers kind of admit that, like, Olaf being Glacial probably wasn't the best call. But it is what it is. Alright, what do we want? We want tiers. There are no tiers. That's sweet. So, Jeweled Gauntlet next. There's no... What is this carousel, actually? There were like 3 items on it. This is quite the carousel. Compared to Assassin 6 from Set 1, Assassin 6 2 feels so underpowered. I don't know that they feel underpowered. I just think that the set has other things to deal with it. There's a lot of wardens running around. Yeah, the champs are a little weaker. Like, there's no Akali, but like 6 Assassin Kha'Zix is still strong. It's just single target strong, so I don't know. Any plans to bring back a Blitzcrank tag champ? Yes, I think that we should have more of those. I agree. Is there an item pool in the same way there's a champion pool? Yeah, so the way I explained this yesterday, the way it works is everyone has a bag of items that has a bunch in them. And every time you get an item, it pulls from that bag, which means it's less likely to get the same item, but not impossible. And so what it does is it amounts in there being a pretty good distribution of items, usually. It's why you don't see games with 6 tiers in them. Other than the ones you got from Carousel, because Carousel is not part of that bag. Sorry if this was asked. The Carousel in Stage 6 used to have partial items and full items. Now it appears to only have full items. Was this on purpose? No, it was not on purpose. I believe it's a bug. The thing with Assassin's Set 1 was Akali and Rengar 2 OP. Yep. Remember when you said, who knows, Azir might be the next Blademaster, and that's exactly what happened? Yeah, I do remember that. And that is exactly what happened. Although, from what I've seen, the Blademaster Azir comps aren't actually, like, that good in the sense that Azir being Blademaster isn't breaking the game. It's actually just Blademaster Azir is the best Blademaster to make Sivir good because it gives you Desert, and Sivir is actually what's out of control, not Blademaster Azir. Also, in your Mage 3 video, you mentioned the idea of changing costs around for Sivir if Sivir was a 4 and Ashe was a 3. I mean, yeah, I think that would do it. But again, we're so late into the set at this point that changes like that are really not worth. So it is an option, it's just not really the best option. By the way, I'm going to force this comp so hard, and we're going to lose because of it, but the not having tiers thing especially is just awful. You think that Carousel is a fair system? I mean, if spawn is random and car is spinning, some people are more lucky than others. I mean, it's not intended to be a perfectly balanced system. Nothing in this game is ever going to be perfectly fair, right? Like, some people get better stores, some people get better item drops. It's all about consistency over time. God, these items are just the worst for this build. Just the worst. Are there any champs you'd like to add to TFT but don't because you know they'd have balance issues? Not balance issues. Anything's balanceable with numbers. So no, I would say that's not a thing. Is it true that you're supposed to have 10 items minimum by Raptors? No. Wait. Yes. 10 components by Raptors minimum. That is true. Yes. That is true. The one time I played this comp in ranked, I had 3-star everything except Neeko, and still got 6th. It was not good for me. Will 3-starring units be made more enticing? Yes. Like getting another ability? No. But I think things like expanding ability ranges, I think, yes, we should do more. I've always had between 10 and 14 components after Raptors. I've never seen more and less than that. Yeah, that sounds right. Pretty sure I've had cases with 9 components. I'm pretty sure you haven't. Although, unless it was like 3 days ago when there was the bug with spatula drops. So. Does that include carousel components? Yes. That includes carousel components. Why is Warwick so underwhelming? He's a 1-cost, and most people don't like running Glacial. Alright, we actually have some money to roll with. Lunar. Neeko. Ivern. Neeko. Alright, I'm gonna have to answer questions, so. What do you think is the best counter to Light Soulbound? I mean, Light Soulbound is really strong. Rangers can do okay into it if you have the right items. Assassins are actually pretty good into it. But yeah, it's pretty strong. This person has a lot of 3 stars. And we got wrecked. That's okay. As soon as we hit our 3 stars, the payoff will come. Jesus, use your hotkeys. No. Why do you judge people because of the way they press buttons? Are you so angry? You need to relax. Why is Ocean Mage Brand's top 8 now? I believe Brand's spell resolution just takes too long for it to be particularly useful. It saves time? Sure. But if I'm comfortable doing one thing, it doesn't save time. We couldn't get the tier. What do we want? I don't know. I'm gonna take the spell power. Did I hear about LS? No. I did not hear about LS. Yeah, Rod for spell crit is what I'm thinking. Brand also has the problem of losing a spell sometimes. Yes, I agree with that. Alright. Yay, we got a 3-star and some bench space. Woohoo! I just missed an Ivern. Oh, one more Neeko. Yep, I missed an Ivern. I saw it. Did you guys feel like it was a mistake to add another Mystic? Nope. Do not feel like it was a mistake. Alright, this is not optimal at all, and I don't care. But I'm having fun. We're gonna do some stuff this turn. Alright, so we got 3-star Neeko. LeBlanc comes out. This goes here. This goes here. It's not optimal. I don't care. And we're gonna roll. One more Maokai. One more Maokai and one more Ivern. Ah! Fiddlesticks. Okay, let's see here. What do I want for my next unit? I don't even know. Sure. Yorick. You look like a champion. Malphite or something? Yeah, I mean, some sort of warden is probably ideal here. Another Soraka? Sure. Why not? Let's see. Aren't you supposed to use Vlad and Mage item on Neeko instead of Morello? Yes, you absolutely are. I guess what I don't have. Oh, sure, now Ace. Well, at least it was only one tier, so we couldn't do it anyway. Alright, so we're going to Shojin's Karma. And then we're going to make Leona really strong. And we're going to put this on her because I'm weird. And yeah. There we go. Is this ideal? Hell no. Is it fun? Hell yeah. Not abusing Monobug. Yes, I'm not abusing Monobug. Alright, I want to see this here. So we have 65, 275. Then Lunar's going to proc. 80, 290, that's pretty sweet. 95, 30, yeah, that's pretty sweet. It's a lot of damage. Hey, Ivern, we did it. I think what I actually want is another Mystic, and then we level to 7 and get a 4th Mystic, so it becomes a 4 Mystic comp. What's the mana bug? It's really minor. So basically, let's say I put a tier on this person. They start at a certain amount of mana, and then when I combine it into Shojin mid-combat, they get 20 mana. Oh god, Azir wrecking my Neeko. Somehow she lived, though. That Druid HP. Do you think there's fun in exploiting bugs? Not really. I don't. But I'm weird, I guess. Is Leona reduction before or after resistances? After. It works exactly like Knight in set 1. Game dev doesn't think bugs are fun. Yeah, weird, huh? Hey, welcome back. Is Light Sivir a good idea? I mean, if you have a light comp and Blademaster, sure. Don't worry, guys, we silenced the Vayne. Oh, wait. Doesn't seeing Leona now make you miss old 4-cost Leona? I mean, a little, I guess. I don't have as many rose-tinted goggles about that idea, though. Alright, something to buff... I don't know, these items are all not great for us. Actually, this is really silly, but we're gonna do it. I mean, it's the best item anyway. So I don't know how many people know this. Well, actually, you probably don't know it because the tooltip is bugged, but Karma's attack speed scales with AP. So yes, we're putting this on Karma. So again, the tooltip is bugged, so this isn't correct, but you can see the 100 scaled to 170. Well, you can't. Hang on. There, now you can see it. The 100 scaled to 170. But again, the tooltip's wrong, so it's actually 80, which is scaling to like 135. But, yeah. Does Azir cast his ult on random units? I believe so, yes. That's a big Sivir. And that's a really big group of people that's about to get blowed up. That's a lot of circles also. This reminds me of that Soraka game. Why buying Yorick? I mean, it's something until I find the Mystics. Hey, Maokai! You did it! Old buddy, old pal. Can Karma's spell crit? No, it's not a damaging spell. Shields can't crit. Is Raka overpowered in light comps? No. She's good. Yorick 2 is like Gnar 2 in set 1. It's just always good. I agree with that. I think right now Yorick is the universally best 4-cost in the game. Which honestly isn't great, because Light needs it really badly. But... did Karma just double shield? I think she did. Holy crap. Oh, Shojin Karma pretty fun. Any plans to stream full-time? Oh, Rexo. Welcome back, Rexo. Good to see you. Oh no, I can't double Shojin. Oh, my greed of putting a bow there has cost me. I'm the worst. Remake Karma? I mean, if I found 3 more Karmas, absolutely. Shojin Ivern for the chance to shield Neeko? I mean, that's probably the play. I'll level, roll down a bit, and see what we find. Alright, let's see what we find. A Mystic. And a Mystic. Hey, look. Here we go. So now we're just looking for more Mystics. Mystics, Mystics. Now, I mean, running 4 Mystic into Berserker probably isn't, you know, the smartest thing, but... but then again, Neeko just blows up Berserkers, so... maybe it doesn't matter! Oh, this is, I think this is my YouTube game of the day, that's for sure. Mystics. That's a Mystic. Looking for the Mystics. Trying to remake Karma. One more Karma and we can remake her. Mystics. Mystics. Where are you? Hey, look. And a Soraka. Why did you guys make Karma so tall? Yeah, it's a bug I actually just fixed. It'll be fixed next patch. Okay, so now this comp with the Azir, this comp is okay to have the the 4 Mystic in. Although the Bloodthirster Kha'Zix is doing work though. Oh no, we're losing. No. Oh, Karma was shielding Janna? Oh, that explains a lot, actually. Alright, looking for more Mystics. I think Janna's actually probably better here, but... Oh, come on. Although it actually kind of helps against the Nami waves, so might be okay. That Taric is wrecking us! No... Okay. Whew. Whew. Is the increase in size from Titan's Resolve useful for anything? No, it's just cosmetic. Alright, all we really care about is more Mystics. Although red buff might not be the worst idea. Yeah, I think this is a red buff. Oh wait, this is where... I'm not fast enough. Mystics? Mystics. No more Mystics. Alright, I think Janna is still the right play here, actually. Alright. There we go. And... Alright. We did what we could. Oh man, the there we go. There we go. I think we got this. Hey, Rocket Josh, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. Alright, these Taric ults are ultra annoying though. Ah, still not dead. Alright, Soraka. Soraka. Damn. One Soraka away. Alright, is there any plans to change the focus meta power on 5-cost units? I mean, that's literally what it's been most of the set. Set 1 was 4 focus, which seemed a lot more obtainable. I mean, this set has been 5-cost primarily, so... I don't know that we've missed them. Oh, League, that Neeko ult was really good there. God, it's like the Taric ults. Just waiting for the Taric ults all game. Well, GG though. So yeah, turns out you can make that comp work if things work, I guess. For set 3, I mean, 5 costs should always be the best in their respective comps. So realistically, it's like, should Amumu be the best in a Ranger comp? I mean, Ranger Warden maybe. Should Amumu be the best in a light comp? No. But should Amumu be the best in an Inferno comp? Yes. So...